everyone. This is the first All Delegates meeting of Term 8, the 12th of October, 2023. So let's just get right into it. We have for the agenda the notes from the working groups, the tech dev, comms, finance, governance, the ambassador program, and then we'll go into Q&A. So let's start off by discussing tech dev. I'll throw it to Patrick.
Thank you, Mo. So for the tech dev, we should have a lead. So I was elected again. Thank you very much, everyone. Happy to continue to lead the tech dev. Auto distribution of the SBT for working group meeting. We are thinking about how to distribute that not manually. And identifying the elected leadership roles for IFA integration. Who will do this? We need someone that is following the IFA integration. We have updates on upboard process integration into IFA that should come in a couple. So we will see. And we want to automate the monthly percentage distribution to DD funds.hidden through smart contract. In order that we don't have to do that manually as now. And we are brainstorming for future project. So we have the message board, a directory of DAOs, an AI bot that could interact with base layer DAO members and suggest a sub DAO, so an AI bot, and tokenization of UpScale revenue, liquidity pool, and funds. Maybe on that, I will give the mic to Mo about the tokenization here of UpScale revenue, liquidity pool funds.
So it's essentially just thinking about how we would go ahead in generating revenue and investment from the community by tokenizing our own revenue as we're beginning to earn funds. So it might be getting a little bit ahead of ourselves at this point since we aren't generating any revenue currently. But it would be an interesting way to then distribute the revenue and the stake amongst stakeholders in our community. So that's where the question of tokenization of the UpScale revenue, liquidity pool, and funds comes in. Then we also discussed the technical questions of how we could issue bonds based on the Genesis.Eden treasury, since currently it is frozen assets, basically, which are being unlocked as time goes on. But we are in need of assets right now and funds to continue developing our platform. So maybe it's a question that we were asking. If we issued bonds based on those assets, maybe we have the EOS community, the Telos community, the Wax community, anyone really interested in owning UpScale bonds to invest in our ecosystem and in what we're developing.
Yeah, so we have a technical question around how could bonds be issued from Genesis Eden Treasury. So that makes totally sense to speak that into the next tech dev, continue with a good clarification, and then a second round with questions, and then next steps, and we close the meeting. So that will be a good brainstorming session of 1 hour. And let the people explain their proposal, particularly Vlad, that has a proposal. So the LBot for UpScale, as stated, for the website UpScale, that would be great to have an LBot asking question. You can ask question to this bot and he answer you. And now jobboard.io, we have task and roadmap, short, long-term job listings and reputation integration system, because job board has to be integrated with the reputation system, and also to put the task there. And maybe we'll come back on this at the end with the question. EOS then systems. We have an audit system on EOS then, with rating and reviews that could be also interesting for job board. We have a referral system that could be very interesting for the UpScale solution that we want to list on UpScale. We have a bounty, we have a quiz in development coming, and that could make a good integration also with RPS to submit badges, entities, and a good integration also with jobboard.io to make that job board is oriented Web3 because now it's Web2. And DRP app, we have the Figma accepted. We are paying Vlad and Lenar, Mom and myself for the Figma. And the approved, so the DRP app is approved by Pomelo team. So you go on DRP app codename on pomelo.io and you can give there. I give the mic to Mo for the reputation system continuing development.
Thank you, Patrick. Adam, I don't know if you want to speak to this. He was elected as the lead in the reputation working group.
For the reputation system, we're still waiting on the Pomelo season to finish for additional funding. In the interim, we're working on the distribution of the NTTs, which we've dumped the data into the group, and I believe Jesse is going to execute on distributing those. We also will be putting up the script that we use to pull it, all that data each quarter until it's maybe fully automated. There's been discussions around that when people actually like to vote, just automatically distributing that NTT, but that'll be a future project. But for now, we'll have that open source script that, you know, in the case that my team can't do it, you guys aren't stuck and can easily pull the data each quarter. I'm not sure on the timeline for getting those out, but I would imagine that it would probably be done in the next week or so, because once we have the data, it's not very difficult to do that. So I'll check in with Jesse at the end of this week and see what's going on.
All right, thank you, Adam. So the reputation working group meetings are scheduled for Tuesdays at 18 UTC. And the tech dev meetings are scheduled for Tuesdays at 19 UTC. So one right after the other. For comms and media, I'll give it back to Patrick.
Thank you, Mo. So for comms and media, we have the UpScaleNow.io website that still need clearly more content, material, and time dedicated to organize the website. Gabriel is on it. He needs to continue what he has begin to do at the end of the term 7 in a record time with the website, and now that needs to be better structured. We have 3 pages there. We have the community page, we have the ambassador page, and we have the election page there. And we need really to be very structured. So for that, there will be a proposal from Dominique Thomas for Twitter content creation also. There is a proposal incoming for continued Telegram moderation of all UpScale channel by Veronica. Shout out to Veronica. And myself, I have received from Sang-Yong, the HCD, the role to be in contact for all the working group and with every lead of each working group, and to make the macro view and micro view. So I will do something to have a good overview of the working group with a good dashboard that we can see what is the result metrics. Those meetings of comms and media are scheduled for the Fridays, as always, at 1500 UTC. So I give the mic to the finance with Mo. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. So at this point, we still need to create a Pomelo UpScale collection, and we'll need the password. I think Patrick was informing me that we have it at this point, so we can create the collection, I hope as soon as possible, of all of the UpScale member grants that are up in Pomelo. And this by no means indicates UpScale community endorsement. But if you would like us to feature your grant in the UpScale collection on Pomelo, please reach out to me on Telegram. So far, I've had between 3 and 4 projects reach out. So not too many, but we're happy to list all of the projects from our members. So we have the spend tracker of the proposals from last term. As you guys can see here. Is this showing?
Yes.
Okay. So these were the proposals made last term that you guys can feel free to scroll through and see what kind of proposals were made and how they were funded and et cetera. At this point, we have been gathering funds from ddfunds.eden from the delegates and chief delegates. So hopefully at this point, we will be able to work together in deciding through consensus on what proposals we want to fund. So that should be interesting, and hopefully we can make progress quickly. The sooner that we can have all of the delegates donate, or not donate, but send those funds to ddfunds.eden, the sooner we'll have an idea of how much we have to allocate. So that goes to the next point, the financial responsibility of delegates for this term. 50% of delegate disbursements must be sent to ddfunds.eden. This is according to the bylaws. So not doing so could result in having an issue with the organization. And how that may be resolved, well, it'll be up to the member that issues that claim. So far we've had Vlad, myself, Patrick, Sang-Young, and Gabriel and Mel make the transfers. So that's already 6 members, 6 of 11. Hopefully the next 5 that are left will do the same quickly, and we can begin allocating funds as soon as possible. And also inviting the community to issue proposals, which should be highly governance. As we were saying, Term 7 bylaws have been ratified with their reference documents. They are available in the governance bylaws Telegram channel. Expectations of delegates and chief delegates can be found in the operating model. Purpose of UpScale can be found in the purpose paper. And in the event of arguments or breaches, the dispute resolution process is available with the flowchart. So the Haifa DAO platform has been launched, and we will be scheduling a meeting to onboard and begin leveraging their services that they're providing at this moment. And the scheduled meetings for the governance and bylaws is on Mondays at 15 UTC. And the ambassador program. So the ambassador program is continued development, the what, why, and how, the limitations, requirements, scope, risk, and materials, and the websites. Gabriel has been taking charge of the websites, and the lead for that working group is yet undecided. It was Gabriel last term, so it's assumed that he's continuing to take that responsibility so far, although no election has been executed. There will be a proposal from Dominic for ambassador material creation and organization of the website. So hopefully we'll have more on that later on this week. This is also why it's important to have as many funds in the ddfunds.eden account as possible so that we can begin to allocate those funds accordingly and have an idea of what funds we have at our disposal. So the discussed kinds of work for the ambassadors could be doing and what they would need. Conferences, Twitter spaces, online physical workshops, speaking events, and the types of ambassador material could be ambassador-focused material or ambassador educational material. So those are the kind of materials that we would like to focus on developing and building out.
Hi. I saw that Tidinia put up MSIG to pay them. And I have a comment about that. Like, even if we plan to have another election, we can just do it like without any software. We can just do it in Zoom, because if it's 30 people, we don't need all this complicated infrastructure. So yeah, my question is, I guess, general, do you think that we need to pay this much just to have an extremely complicated software solution to do a election for 30 people? The thing is that the election ends, the keys are transferred automatically, but this is not the case. So after each election, there is another multi-sig.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, where the old guys have to sign.
Yes.
So.
Yes. We were speaking above into this call that we have to distribute automatically the funds to ddfunds.eden, for example. we should also transfer the ownership of the smart contract to the new CD, to the new set of CD automatically. Like this, we can say we are a DAO. Because Sang-Yong was mentioning that, shout out to Sang-Yong, HCD, stating what is a DAO. It's about to decentralize also the ownership of the assets, of the keys. And if it is every time with an MSIG, we are depending on an MSIG for that. That should be indeed made without MSIG, correct, Vlad? That should be made automated.
It should be automatic. And actually, there is part which is automatic, because if you look at the Genesis that Eden account, there is board minor and board major. Those are two permissions which changed automatically. So I think just because they were not sure about the code, they didn't include it for the active permission.
Costs $1,750.
Minus 40. Minus 40, that is the Zoom. Now it's removed costs. Yeah.
And do we know how much it costs to run the election?
Run an election is about the $200 that we paid for Leicester, for the admin of the day, on the day. It was paid with like a bounty directly by us, the CD, not with budget.hidden. Huh? It was paid directly with a bounty. Maybe that is questionable. Why not to pay directly with budget hidden? Because that's OPEX thing. Or DD funds, by the way, but I see DD funds more for our own project that we want to give for this community. So maybe more budget hidden to pay the cost, but we have paid with a bounty.
So do you have any other election costs? Like the actual
Brandon Lovejoy, for example, we have paid something because it's normal. He's joining as an MC during 5 hours, so he deserves to receive.
Okay. I don't think this decision needs to be made now, but it's really worth considering given that I believe we're all chief delegates.
Yes.
And we can keep that in mind moving forward to think about.
Yes.
We have the corresponding meetings. We have the governance, the tech, dev, and the finance meeting to discuss each one of these aspects and continue thinking about between now and the end of the month whether we want to pay the next one, I guess.
I just want to finish on a takeaway I think we can all agree on. I think we can find a common sense and a practical sense that before to generate revenue thanks to monetize software on a platform, we should identify what software, service, education we want to list on UpScale. And we have to arrive in consensus together to define this package, UpScale package, that then we will be able to monetize. But before to arrive to this step, we need to build the software that are not finished. And we need to, before to become self-funded, we need to be funded. So by stating this, I am not taking any party. We have to discuss that into our working groups. That's why we have working groups. But effective discussion, brainstorming discussion, because we want all the same indeed. But now it's a matter to see how to do the balance.
I don't know if you saw the list of various services I thought we could add on at the website. I mean, obviously this is all like in the future, possibly there's loads of different angles we could use, areas of making some revenue. But we have got quite a lot of people in the community who could offer services that we could offer, and maybe we could take a cut out of that. So when if they make a sale or something, they give us some, they can sort of provide some funding. Say like an auditing, for instance, we have like Charles, forget the name of his company now, who's got an auditing company for for obviously for auditing a token or whatever it may be, we can offer that service. It doesn't have to be that. And just as an example, we could offer this various different services that our community have got the ability to do. That could be added on the website as a service, as well as what we're trying to promote anyway. But just an extra way of bringing an income, because anything we can bring in is really important, isn't it? And also we've done a website which is going to be completely blank and empty. So I'm sure there are plenty of services that the community could offer. We could actually put on the website if that sounds any good to you.
Yeah, sure. There
That
is
sounds
a ton of services that we can put on the website, a ton of software that we can put on the website, a ton of education that we can put on the website. But we have to discuss that and define that together to make this upscale package that we will be able to monetize and to rebirth this community, because now this community is really, really a corpus of some members here. We have to be very honest, huh? And we have to make the things right to become a DAO, because now we are not yet this DAO. We have to create the software for this DAO and maybe monetize the software and offer that to other EOS ecosystem and other that want to do to have DAO tools, DAO systems. So
Exactly.
we are the builder of the DAO systems, and we are pushing our capital, human capital and resources. That's the mission of since term 6 and now term 7 and now term 8. Now it's concrete. We are not here for the flowers here. We are to do the things right. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a great summary of what we could do, Mel. It's definitely worth taking into account both in the comms and media working group and the ambassador working group, to try to formalize that into the website and see what that should look like. Give it some structure and develop from there.
Yeah. And I will say also, put your quote unquote ego aside and stay open mind, really open mind, and listen to the ideas and the information, not be focused just on the words and sometimes the reaction of the people. Be really focus on the data, the information, and make our platforms be connected, be collaborative. Like this, we come with a good package that we can monetize. That's the key. And after that, we can add the humans on top, and they will have good incentivized to join because we will have made the right things with heart, soul, and mind. And without to think always about the money first, but about the process. So that's what is about next week, Tuesday. Join the meeting, be there. We are UpScale. We are ready to upscale now. But if we continue like this, we could downscale. So it's time to upscale. Huh? So very important.
We've got to move faster. I know there's so many things to do, and I really I don't envy a lot of the work that you have to do, guys. But I just feel as though we need just to get things moving. And what you said, reducing cost is a no-brainer to me. So I think that's something that we should definitely do if everyone's in agreement.
Yeah. Before to leave, I just want to give a shout out to Vlad, that have making us challenging us a little bit. He has raised a good question for the good. And I think good intent here. That's not about stolen the treasury. That's not about to stole the funds. It's about to rationalize those funds and making the best that we can with. So, and Sashit also, thank you very much. Everyone here doing good job. By the way, someone is very silent. Perry, have you something to say here?
Good if we release funds or borrow against funds and pay our own projects. That's not going to be good optics.
In terms of whether or not chief delegates can receive funding for their projects, It's regarding their work in the working groups. Chief delegates cannot get paid for attending working groups. Other than that, I don't believe that there's any conflict of interest, given that if they are offering their services and the working groups are allocating funding to them because they value that work, then that isn't a problem.
That's the TLDR.
Yes.
Thank you, Mo, for that.
So the other projects, including EOS, DN, and Reputation, and the other projects that you guys are involved in, those things are exempt. Is that right?
No, I just said if a chief delegate is offering his services and those services are valued by the working group, and this only extends to the working groups, this does not extend to anything else, given that there is no incubator right now. Working groups can allocate funding to projects that are valued. Chief delegates cannot receive funds for attending a working group meeting.
So all of that language is in the bylaws, as you just stated it.
Yes.
So in that way, the chief delegates are going to have their own projects funded and be exempt from from a similar rule from everybody else. And you want everybody to, you want all the delegates to donate to the centralized fund, the DD funds, so that eventually they can be distributed to your own projects. That's not something that is I don't think that's a positive thing. I don't think that's a good thing for the group. And I suggest that be reconsidered.
Could you explain how that would work? I just said that if chief delegates offer their projects or their services to a working group, and that working group decides to allocate funds to those projects or services because they value them and think that they are contributing value or are contributing to achieving the objective of that working group, then that working group can do so. A chief delegate cannot receive funding for attending a working group meeting. That's what a chief delegate can't do. So all of the chief delegates would attend meetings, all of the working group meetings, and not receive any funds for that. They would receive funds if they have a service that they're offering that working group, and that working group accepts those services. Does that make sense?
So what's the significance of the Reputation, the EOSDN, the job board, and so on being presented here in this meeting at the beginning of the meeting? And the fact that those are the projects that are on the expense tracker. What is the significance of that?
Are those the only projects that are on the expense tracker?
They're the predominant ones. What makes them predominant? They predominantly lead to the projects of the chief delegates.
How so? We have here the Upvote bot. We have here the Eden election guide that received funding. We have here the dispute resolution app, which none of the chief delegates are involved in other than funding themselves. We have the moderation that Veronica has been funded for. We have the Reputation Working Group that was receiving funding primarily from another delegate. We have the Lead Sparker, which a delegate funded for himself without a working group. And this was all funded basically from delegates to themselves for the work that they were doing. How is this, where did, like, what do you mean?
Well, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 projects that are associated to
what we're doing here, Perry. What we're doing here, the reason that these projects, the dispute resolution app and the reputation system are mentioned is because those are basically projects that are being developed by the community. EOS then is a project that a community member has been offering basically free services as well as job board. Those have basically just been offers on the table to the community to leverage. It's our fault for not having leveraged them enough, if anything.
So why are they there and other projects are not there?
because other projects haven't offered their services. And they're not receiving payment for those services, Job Board and EOS Den. DRP app and reputation system are being developed by the community.
And who decided that those would be integrated into the, if those are just simply projects, what's the significance of them being here? I mean, who decided that those are the actual components of the system?
The chief delegates that have been funding them out of their own funds. And that's just the reputation system.
And those are not going to be targets of the money that will be collected, that is being collected right now to DD funds. That money will not be going to the reputation system, EOS Den, and so on and so forth. It will not be going.
For the sake of argument, why shouldn't they if these add value and the delegates?
Well, okay,
now hold on, Perry. Let me finish responding.
You just changed the subject, my friend.
No. Let me
just
finish
change the subject.
And given the fact that all of the delegates hold the M6 to the ddfunds.eden account, and we will be deciding with consensus as to what we fund.
Well, you're not going to get my consensus for the projects going to the chief delegates voting themselves money. That's not the right thing to do, and that's my point.
That's fine.
That's what you're setting up.
What we're asking of you is to take part.
What I suggest
as a community member,
decide where the money's going to go first, and then you ask people to donate and distribute the money. You do that first.
We did that last term, and we saw how it ended up.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Yes,
you didn't say this is exactly where this amount of money is going to go. It's going to go exactly here. You didn't say that. I was at the meetings.
Yes, we did. We had this set up, and we showed it to you guys almost every week at every delegates meeting, and we asked all of the delegates to donate to these projects. Why? Because they got their funds back, so everyone was free to donate to whatever projects they felt added value.
That's after you failed to get everybody's cooperation. That was your backup position.
A month and a half.
Your initial position was to collect everybody's money and then decide. Yes. And I would suggest that you were about to do what you're trying to do right now, which is funnel everybody's money and drive it towards your own projects, which is clearly wrong, and I don't support it.
We did both. We tried both ways. We tried to collect the funds first and then reach consensus. That didn't work well enough. So we gave everyone their funds back, and we asked them to donate to whatever they felt was valuable. That didn't work either, because basically the people that ended up donating to these projects were myself and Patrick and a few other delegates as well, like Mel, I believe.
Yes.
So whichever way you want to try to do it, this is the amount of people that you have involved in the community. These are the funds at our disposal. We can go about it either way. Right now, we're trying to go about it again by reaching consensus. We have all of these projects here still waiting for people to donate to them or for us to reach consensus and fund them. They're all still here. And we plan to add new ones.
Now I will say thank you everyone for this meeting and see you until next week. And until there, keep healthy, go upscale.
UpScale community. Our community co-owns the website you are visiting now. We share revenue opportunities through joint efforts to contribute products, services, governance, content, and marketing. Navigating tomorrow, together, join the UpScale voyage. UpScale community, your launchpad to a thriving tech universe. Embark on a journey through UpScale, where your aspirations meet innovation, collaboration, and genuine impact. Here, your dreams don't just take flight, they soar through a universe brimming with opportunities, learning, and collective growth. Why UpScale? Illuminate your path in the tech world. UpScale isn't just a community, it's a vibrant galaxy where every member, every idea, and every initiative lights up the path toward technological advancements and collective empowerment. Key pillars of your UpScale journey. Innovation and collaboration. Engage, co-create, and innovate with global tech enthusiasts and pioneers. Empowerment. Your voice, ideas, and votes are the driving forces sculpting our digital future. Continuous growth. Access a universe of knowledge, workshops, and expert sessions that fuel your personal and professional development. Become a member of UpScale, where your tech dreams take flight. Embark on a journey where your passion for technology, innovation, and community converges. Welcome to UpScale, a realm where every member is a vital pixel, coloring our collective canvas of technological advancement and community spirit. Why UpScale is your next digital home. Innovation Hub. Engage with a community at the forefront of Web3, AI, and more, ensuring you're always ahead of the tech curve. Empowerment. With the Eden Election Voting Protocol, your voice and vote shape our digital future. Collaboration. Co-create with a global network of tech enthusiasts, developers, and pioneers, unlocking new possibilities. Continuous learning. Gain access to a reservoir of knowledge with workshops, courses, and expert sessions, fueling your personal and professional growth. Be the change. Through our ambassador program, lead initiatives, inspire peers, and make a tangible impact in the tech world. Becoming an UpScale member, unlock a universe of possibilities. As an UpScaler, your journey transcends beyond being a community member. It's a voyage where you navigate myriad possibilities, from leading initiatives and participating in elections to being vital to revolutionary projects. Embark on diverse pathways. Ambassador Program. Lead, inspire, and create waves of change across the digital landscape. Elections. Be a pivotal force shaping our collective future through the Eden Election Voting Protocol. Innovative projects. Engage in projects at the forefront of technological advancements in Web3, AI, and beyond. Unlock a world of opportunities as an UpScale member. Becoming a member of UpScale is not merely joining a community, it's becoming a vital part of a movement toward a brighter, innovative, and inclusive digital future. Here's how you benefit. Networking. Connect with a global pool of innovators, developers, and tech pioneers. Learning and development. Enhance your skills with access to exclusive resources and learning opportunities. Leadership. Take the helm of tech projects, lead initiatives, and shape real-world projects. Innovation. Be at the forefront of witnessing and contributing to groundbreaking technological advancements. How to join UpScale, your gateway to innovation. Embarking on your UpScale journey is simple, yet the impact is profound. By joining us, you're not just becoming a member but a vital part of a collective shaping the future of technology. Steps to join. Explore UpScale, dive deep into our initiatives, projects, and community endeavors. Sign up. Begin your journey by signing up and becoming an integral part of our community. Engage and enrich. Participate in projects, elections, and initiatives that resonate with you. Lead and inspire. Explore leadership opportunities and spearhead initiatives as you grow within UpScale. Register now and begin your journey. How to begin your voyage. Discover UpScale, explore our initiatives, understand our pillars, and meet fellow UpScalers. Sign up, begin your journey by becoming an integral part of our universe. Engage, dive into projects, participate in elections, and explore leadership opportunities. Lead, spearhead initiatives, guide projects, and be a beacon for fellow UpScalers. Your UpScale membership, a pledge for a brighter digital future. Becoming an UpScale member is a commitment to being a part of something monumental. It's about co-creating a future where technology is shaped by a collective, where every idea is valued, every voice is heard, and every member is a vital part of our digital tapestry. Ready to upscale your future? Join us in this exhilarating journey towards creating an inclusive, innovative, and groundbreaking digital future. Your upscale journey begins now, and we can't wait to co-create the future with you. Become an UpScale member. Explore member stories. Contact us for more. UpScale membership, a beacon in our tech universe. Your journey at UpScale is synonymous with exploration, innovation, and creating a future where technology is democratized, accessible, and shaped by a collective of brilliant minds. Ready to be the next beacon in our tech universe? UpScale ambassadors. UpScale ambassadors, pioneering global tech transformations. Get paid. Get trained. Raise your profile. Contribute to purpose. Have fun. Join the UpScale Ambassador Program. Shape the future together. UpScale Ambassadors. Advance your career, hone your skills, support tech innovation. Welcome to the UpScale community, where we are not just evolving, we're transforming into a robust hub for technological prowess and innovation in Web3, AI, and beyond. Why UpScale? Influence the future. As an ambassador, your ideas and leadership will directly impact our projects and the technological advancements of tomorrow. Boundless learning. Dive deep into an ocean of knowledge with access to exclusive workshops, courses, and expert sessions. Global network. Connect, collaborate, and create with a global community of innovators, developers, and thinkers. Unlock your potential with UpScale. Have you ever dreamed of being at the forefront of technological innovation, where your actions sculpt the future and your ideas ignite change? Welcome to the UpScale Ambassador Program, where your dreams transition into reality. Your role in the UpScale future. From hosting community events to spearheading innovative projects, your role as an UpScale ambassador is versatile and vital. Whether you are a tech enthusiast, a business maestro, a marketing wizard, or a community builder, your skills will find a home and a purpose at UpScale. Let's shape our digital future together. Your involvement in the UpScale Ambassador Program is about co-creating something monumental. It's about shaping the future of technology, innovating, and navigating through the enthralling world of Web3, AI, and more. Embark on a journey of collective growth. Beyond being part of groundbreaking projects, you will gain access to a private community that is a treasure trove of knowledge and collaborative opportunities. Career development avenues that pave the way for professional growth in the futuristic tech arena. A chance to govern our community-owned website platform and have a say in its trajectory. How your journey unfolds. Lead with impact, guide projects, inspire peers, and be at the helm of innovation. Celebrate and elevate. Your accomplishments are our accomplishments. Shine in the spotlight and let the world witness your brilliance. Co-create the future. From ideation to execution, your involvement shapes our collective journey towards a technologically advanced future. At its core, the UpScale Ambassador Program is about being part of something bigger. Why become an UpScale Ambassador? Embarking on a journey with UpScale as an ambassador is not merely a position, it's a commitment to pioneering the future of technology while simultaneously nurturing your personal and professional growth. Become an UpScale ambassador. Shape, share, and shine. Imagine a space where your ideas are not just welcomed but celebrated. A realm where your skills carve out new pathways in technology, AI, and Web3. The UpScale Ambassador Program is not merely a role, it's your ticket to being a changemaker in the digital world. Key roles within the Ambassador Program. Community Ambassador. Be the heart and soul, bringing people together, fostering connections, and orchestrating collaborations. Business Ambassador. Utilize your business acumen to forge partnerships and drive sustainable development. Promotional Ambassador. Leverage your PR and marketing skills to amplify our message and reach. Technical Ambassador. Help attract developers to the community. Provide ongoing support to place them with projects that need development help. As an ambassador, you will lead, inspire, and co-create with a global community of thinkers, innovators, and doers. From leading worker proposal systems to guiding projects via working groups and ensuring seamless executions through a Web3 Bounty/WPS system, your leadership can truly shape projects and pathways. Get involved, get UpScale. Embark on a journey where your contributions directly influence technological advancements, community growth, and collective success. UpScale is not just a community, it's a movement towards a brighter, more innovative future that begins with you. UpScale elections. Welcome to the cornerstone of community decision-making at UpScale. Utilizing the innovative upvote voting protocol, our elections ensure that every voice in our vibrant community resonates, every opinion is valued, and every vote truly counts. UpScale elections, empowering your voice in our digital future. Why your vote is pivotal. In the bustling realm of UpScale, elections are not merely a process, they are a festival of voices, where each member becomes a vital part of our collective journey toward a tech-empowered future. Your vote is the catalyst that propels us forward, steering the ship of innovation and impact in the vast ocean of technological possibilities. Demystifying the Eden election voting protocol. The upvote voting protocol is not just a system, it's a testament to our commitment to fairness, transparency, and collective empowerment. It's a protocol where every voice echoes, your opinions shape our direction and strategy. Transparent processes, ensuring a clear, fair, and transparent election journey. Collective decision-making, where the community navigates the path forward. Be a pillar of change, participate in UpScale elections. From steering technological innovations and governing platform developments to sculpting community leadership, your vote in the UpScale elections helps forge our path forward. Here, every vote isn't just counted, it's celebrated for its pivotal role in shaping our digital landscape. How your vote shapes UpScale. Direct impact, your vote influences our projects, innovations, and future endeavors. Community governance, Participate actively in governing our community, projects, and platforms. Shape the future. Your election choices drive our journey toward technological advancements. UpScale elections, a journey of collective triumph. Embark on a path where each vote is a step towards technological breakthroughs, community empowerment, and a future where our collective decisions sculpt the digital world. The UpScale elections are not just a procedure, they celebrate our communal spirit, collective decision-making, and a future sculpted by each of us. Every 3 months we run an election for delegates to receive a stipend to help govern the community and progress our ambassador program. Delegates are given the badge of senior ambassador and hold certain administrative rights and duties on behalf of the community. In this way we, A, involve more people with the opportunity for learned servant leadership skills and, B, earn a reward for helping to promote our community. Get involved. Understand the protocol. Dive deep into the upvote voting protocol and understand the robust, fair mechanism that powers our elections. Be informed, explore our past elections, understand the impacts, and witness how every vote has been a stepping stone toward collective success. Participate, be a part of the next election and let your voice echo in the corridors of UpScale, shaping our collective future.